The prisoner's dilemma is a game theory scenario where two individuals, when acting in self-interest, may not achieve the optimal outcome. Cooperation leads to mutual benefit, but the risk of betrayal exists. It explores the tension between individual and collective rationality in decision making. Karl Marx. I know about Karl Marx. A lot of people know about Karl Marx. He's the father of communism. That's what they call him. Karl Marx, a German philosopher and economist, co-founded Marxism with Friedrich Engels, focusing on class struggle, the critiques of capitalism, and the theory of historical materialism. He envisioned a classless society arising from the proletariat overthrowing the bourgeoisie, which is classless society. That's what communism is. Classless society, it's a moneyless society, which is what makes it classless. People misconstrue that to mean everybody is poor, but the thing is, in communism, there is no such thing as poverty, because everybody is of equal class, making it classless. Emphasizing economic factors as the primary driver of societal change and development. Marx. Have any of you ever contemplated the prisoner's dilemma? It's a fascinating scenario in game theory where two prisoners must decide whether to betray the other or cooperate without knowing the other's decision. Beauvoir. Simone de Beauvoir. And it's interesting to note how the choice of cooperation, which benefits both, is often overshadowed by the fear of betrayal. Simone de Beauvoir, a French existentialist, philosopher, and feminist, is best known for her seminal work, The Second Sex, which examines the oppression of women and lays the groundwork for contemporary feminism. She argued that gender is a social construct and advocated for the existential freedom and authenticity of individuals. Hegel. This reflects the dialectical process. The individual's actions are interdependent, shaping and reshaping their realities through their choices. Marx. Not just recognizing, but actively fostering it in a society that values mutual aid over competition. The dilemma itself might dissolve. Haggle. Yet, the essence of the dilemma persists as long as individual freedom conflicts with universal necessity. I notice we got two different German philosophers here. Beauvoir. True, each decision in the dilemma mirrors existential choices, whether to act authentically in freedom or be led by anxiety towards self-interest. Marx. And under capitalism, this self-interest is not just personal but systemic, enforced by the economic structures that divide us. Hegel. It's a perpetual cycle of thesis, antithesis, and synthesis. Individual desires clash with collective needs, leading to new understandings or conflicts. Beauvoir, which brings us to the core. Can true freedom exist in making a choice if the choices themselves are constrained by external conditions? Hegel. Perhaps it is in recognizing these constraints that we find the path to actual freedom. Beauvoir. Indeed, engaging in this dilemma, we must not just play the game, but question the rules imposed on us. Hegel. A thoughtful point in questioning, we transcend the immediate and glimpse the universal, the totality of relations that define our actions. Marx. It's about envisioning a society where the dilemma's very foundation is transformed, no longer prisoners of circumstance, but architects of our fate. Beauvoir. In the end, it's not just about what choices we make, but the kind of world we want to build with those choices.
Welcome to the prisoner's dilemma. You and your cellmate are in quite a bind. Here's the deal. If you both confess, you each get 5 years. If you confess while your cellmate stays silent, you'll walk free while they get 10 years. If you stay silent and they confess, you get the 10 years and they go free. But if both of you keep quiet, you both walk free. So, what's it going to be? Do you trust your cellmate or not? Both of you decided to spill the beans, and now you'll live in the state's finest gated community for 5 years. Now it's time to ponder the virtues of mutual mistrust. This is the brink of a Cold War, where you're a superpower and so is your rival. Now, you need to decide whether to build missiles or not. The rule is, if both do, A tense peace will be achieved through mutually assured destruction. However, a tremendous amount of money will be spent on this arms race. If you build while they don't, you can eliminate your rival. Don't build while they do, and, well, it's game over for you. If you both avoid the arms race, peace, without worrying about a nuclear war, what's your move? Will you arm up or aim for peace? Missile is ready. Well, your rival brought nothing to the table. And boom! Your rival is history. That's one way to clear the board. Here's the stock market's own version of the prisoner's dilemma. You're an investor, and so is everyone else around you. If you hold onto your stock, and if the others do the same, the price skyrockets and everyone profits. Hold while others sell, you will lose your money. Sell while they hold, you miss out on the gains. And if everyone sells, the stock price drops hard, and you might just minimize your losses. What's your move? Will you hold steady or cut your losses?
What?
Selling off your shares just as everyone else decided to hold. Looks like they're riding the wave to the profit club, and you're left on the shore. Back for more, are we? Diving into the murky waters of trust and betrayal once again. Let's see how you navigate the twists this time around. Will you play it safe, or is there a new strategy? Let the games begin. Look at you, keeping quiet while your buddy does all the talking. They've just booked you a long stay. Silence really paid off for them. Back at the Cold War crossroads, I see. Ready for another round of strategic decision-making? Let's find out if this time you can rewrite history, or just repeat your history.
What?
You chose peace. They chose power. Now your superpower status is just a page in the history books. Sometimes less is not more.
What?
Back for another round in the financial arena? Let's see how you play the market this time. Will you stick to your previous strategy, or are you eyeing a different move? Hold and hold. That's the game. Look at that. The stock's climbing. Collective patience turned into collective profits. Nicely done.
Whee!